So today I am going to show you guys how I make my Caleigh head wrap. So you'll need a 9mm hook, which I use a clover, a tapestry needle, scissors, and super bulky yarn. I use Lion Brand Woolies Thick and Quick. So we're going to start off by chaining 40. Make a slip knot. I normally go I hold it like this, twist it over, and then push the excess yarn through, pull tight. And that's how I do my slip knots. Pull tight, chain 40. Okay, so we chain 40, and you'll want to form a ring by slip stitching to the first chain. And now we have a circle. Make sure you don't let this twist either. We're going to chain 1. We're going to single crochet in the same stitch, and then we're going to single crochet all the way around in each chain. So I'll meet you guys back around. I'm gonna pause while I crochet around. Single crochet around. Okay, so we single crocheted all the way around. We're gonna slip stitch to the first single crochet. We're gonna chain 1, and we're gonna half double crochet in each stitch around. And I'm going to pause this and I'll meet you guys back around. So just half double crochet in each stitch around. Work should be looking like this. Okay, so we half double crocheted in each stitch around. Now we're going to slip stitch to the first half double crochet in this stitch. And here's where we'll be doing the half double crochet third loops for the third row. So we'll chain 1. And what we're going to do is you're going to look behind you. We're going to yarn over, look behind us, and there's this little loop here. See that? That's the third loop. So we got these top two loops. This is of the previous row half double crochet, the tops. We're going to go behind in that third loop, and it's going to make this have like a 3D effect. So we're going to do that all the way around. So see these third loops right here? We're going to go in these ones, yarn over, and see how we're getting this 3D effect? And we're going to do that in each half double crochet round. I'll meet you guys back at the end. And now that we finished that row, just row 3, we're going to slip stitch to the first half double crochet. And here's where we're going to change things up. We're going to turn our work, so we're working on the wrong side. This is how I do my bobble stitches. We're going to yarn over, in this same stitch here, we're going to pull up a loop, pull through 2. Yarn over, insert in the same stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2. And you want to do this a total of 4 times, so we get 5 loops on the hook. And then we're going to pull through all of them. And we're going to single crochet in the next stitch. And see how we're getting that nice bobble here? Okay. Also, I want to show you, you guys can do smaller bobbles if you don't want such a pronounced bobble. So we yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Instead of doing 5, we'll just do 4. So that gives us a nice smaller bobble here. And we're going to single crochet in the next stitch. So we're just going to do the smaller bobbles for this one. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and we'll have 4 stitches total for our bobbles, and then single crochet in the next stitch. So we will repeat this all the way around. I'll meet you guys back at the end. Okay, so we are finished with our bobble stitch row. You should end with a single crochet. we're going to slip stitch to the first bobble stitch. We're going to chain one and we're going to turn back around. So this is how your work should be looking. And then we're going to half double crochet in the same stitch, half double crochet in each stitch around. And then I'll meet you guys back at the end. And we are back at the end of row, I think we're at row 5, yes, row 5, and we're going to slip stitch to the first half double crochet. And then we're going to repeat row 3, which is the half double crochet third loops. So we'll have this, the 6th row will look like this. So we're going to chain one, and we're going to work in the 3rd loop, which is behind here. 3rd loop, this extra loop in the back here. And we're going to do that all the way around. And I'll meet you guys back at the end of this round. Okay, so now we are going to move on to row 7. We're going to slip stitch to the first half double crochet. And we're going to chain one, and we're going to single crochet in each stitch around, which will be our last row. And I'll meet you guys back at the end. Okay, so we're at the end of row 7. We're going to slip stitch to the first single crochet. And how I fasten off is like this. I just do kind of like a chain one, and I pull a long tail so we can cinch around the middle. I'm going to cut that piece right there, pull tight. We're going to weave in this end real quick so we can do the other one. So how I do my ends is that I will loop down in here. Oops, sorry, you can't see. Loop down in here and then kind of crisscross along so that it's kind of put in where it's hidden. So we got that. Next, we're going to use our long tail. We're going to cinch our center. So how I'm going to show you how I do this is I'm going to weave it in back and forth like this, and we're going to pull the excess yarn out, and we're going to pull tight. So see how we're getting that little cinch look? Then we're going to wrap it around the center like this, pulling it a little bit tighter. And we're going to keep doing that until you get the desired thickness or how thick you want the center to be. And you'll just keep doing that, wrapping it around here after you cinch it, and I'll show you how I fasten. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this. I've wrapped it probably about 6 times. I'm gonna turn it over. I'm gonna weave my end through here. And then I'm going to do like this. I'm going to weave it in through a spot here. I'm going to leave this loop. This is how I do my bind offs. And then I'm going to put it back through that loop. It kind of makes it have a knot, and it knots it like this. And then I'm going to weave my excess end through the headband like this. And then we're going to fasten off with the scissors. And now your headband is done. Hope you guys like this video. This is probably only a 30-minute headband or less, not sure. It's very fast, and it's very thick, very chunky, perfect for those winter months. Thanks for watching. Bye.